I suppose the reason that we stopped the show really was because I wanted to stop it at the height of its success. You know, once you've got to the top of something, once you've reached a peak, something can never be, then you really don't want to push it any further, because you can't get any better than that. So just leave it at its best, and sort of finish in a blaze of glory, really. And that's why we stopped the show after only 6 episodes. So, you know, for that very reason.
Well, personally, I'd have to say it was actually amazing working on all of the programmes. All the staff, all the crew were brilliant, everything from the production team to the cameramen. It was an absolute scream on camera and off camera from start to finish. I mean, I have never had so much fun and so much of a laugh in all my life. I only hope that everybody out there got the same enjoyment as we did from the making of this, and we hope to see you soon. Thank you.
I suppose the reason why we stopped making the Turbines is because it was like it was at the peak of its performance and everything, and it was just expressing a view on one way of comedy in this way, you know, with different aspects of everything. And the scenes and we come up with, you know, just from a simple idea of just the name was just brilliant. So we left it at that because we thought it was like a golden opportunity to see it. It was unique in its own way. You had to keep it that way, and that's what the audience will like about it, when it's down in the archives and everything. It'll be unique in the way we did this Turbines.
Well, that's a good question, really. I'm not actually sure why it's become such a big hit or even a cult classic. To be honest with you, I never ever expected it in a million years. But these things, I suppose, just take off and happen on their own in their own time, I should imagine. I never imagined it would be as big as it is. I mean, the enjoyment I got from making this program was incredible. I mean, incredible. But I only hope that the audience enjoyed it as much as all the staff and the production crew. Like I say, we have an absolute scream here every time we're on camera and off. And basically, same again, I hope you really all enjoyed it. Thank you.
I think 6 episodes is quite enough, and I would just do something else, you know, just move on and do something else, you know, do something else that's gonna really give an audience a different perspective of what we can do, or, you know, what everyone can do in different ways in acting, really, and to express themselves differently. You don't want to get sort of typecast into one role, so you best to do lots of different things, and that way you get to express yourself in acting and in the ways of making yourself feel happier in what you're doing, you know. And that's really why we're gonna move on to new things.
I suppose the most challenging part of the video is probably getting soaked, you know, with cold water. But it was enjoyment at the same time. Well, not enjoyment afterwards, but it was funny. And that's the main part we're looking for, to be funny and keep on going with stuff. I mean, all these new projects will always come along. That's what we want. And just keep the audience happy with laughter. And different programs along life we'll keep on doing. But I would say it's all been challenging, this program, but not in a difficult way, but in an easy, comfortable way. And that's what we wanted at the end of the day. We didn't want to make it too hard. Because if we made it too hard, then it would be all keeping down, oh, you've got to do it this way, you've got to do it that way. But no, it was simple, and that's what was good about the Turbines. It was not complicated, and we didn't want complicated, and we didn't have complicated, so that's why it was good with Turbines. I expect that's why the audience was enjoying it, and still are enjoying it around the world. And that's what's good. That's what we want to keep doing with everything. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, to be honest with you, since I've done the Turbines, I mean, before I was hardly even heard of, but now I only walk down the street and there's everywhere people are letting on to me that I don't even know. They're like, hey Eddie, Fast Eddie. I'm like, who are these people? And it's incredible that something that started off as a group of actors just getting together for their own pleasure has turned into something so phenomenal. I can't believe it. It's just incredible the amount of good response that we've had, and just people, like I say, coming up to us in the street. It's not what I was expecting, but it is appreciated, and I'd like to say thank you to all our fans, everybody who appreciates all of the Big London work, and keep watching. There will be lots more to come from the Big London crew. Thank you again for watching. Thank you.
I mean, it's probably one of the greatest comedies of all time. Yeah, I think that's fair.